Hello, I'm Yuki. I'm a Japanese Web3 engineer, and today I will introduce about how to deploy a wasm contract after you build your environment on your PC about Swanky. If you didn't build your environment on your PC, you have to build environment for the first time. And after building your environment, then watch my video. Today, I will use this article, but this article is Japanese, so I'll talk in English in this video. For the first time, we use swanky init command. By using swanky init command, swanky 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 command, we can make a project folder. For example, this is project 6. So we can make test project 6 folder. And in this time, the prompt did happen. So let's select the procedure. Ink and flipper contract. And in this time, we don't have to need a swanky need. So do you want to download swanky node? No. In this time, we can make a test project 6. And in this time, we made a flipper contract. And flipper contract is very simple contract. Flipper contract is we stretch a variable and true or false variable. And if we push the flipper button, true is changed to false, and false is changed to true, and so on. This is very simple contract. Today, let's look at the contracts. Contracts course, test project 6, and contracts flipper and source, and this live.rust. This is the flipper contract code. This looks very difficult for the first time, but if you are accustomed, it's not so difficult. And in this contract, ink message is a function. For example, this is function get function, and flipper function, and default function, and so on. But this is in constructor. A constructor is a special function, and when the contract is deployed, only the time in this method is executed. Today, I will add the example function. Add function because I want to teach you about if statement. So copy and paste to this message. This is a add function. This is very simple function, and if a number is greater than 50, then for example, we pass to 100, then self dot number plus equal 50. If we pass to 70, this is 550, R250. But if number is less than 50, then for example 30, you push 30. This is R230. Then let's compile this project. But in this time, I do a lot of error. I do a lot of error and resolve this error. For the first time, I'll compile. Compile command is compile swanky contract compile. This is compile command. And flipper is this folder name. Compile flipper contract. And let's do this. And this is an error. No swanky code swanky config.json because we have to do this command in the folder. So test this is above the folder. So let's go to the correct folder and folder 6. The folder and let's compile this contract. So, yes, but and start compiling, but error will be happen. Then let's wait a few seconds. Now compiling, but error will be happen. Error happen because and let's see the error message. Error message is error message is here. Unknown field. We plus 50 or a number, but this is unknown field. Number is unknown field. So let's see the field. Field part is this part. Ink stretch is a field part. In this time, struct and there's one field value. Value is a value bool type, true or false. And this time we add a number field. So let's add number field. And U32 it's a type. So we add a number field. So let's compile for one more time. Compile. But error will happen. Yes, error happened. In this time, what happened? Then look at the error message. The error message is a missing number and a missing field number in initializer or flipper. Yes. We should initialize the field value and number. And initialize field is this in constructor. In constructor is initializing the contract. And this look at this function, a new function. New function. A new function has a one argument, init value, bool type, and set value to int value, this value. But in this time, there's no set to number, so we have to add set number. So then init number, and U32, and init number, init number. Okay. So in this time, there's two arguments, and init number is set to number. Okay. Then let's compare again, but there will be an error one more time. Error happens. This is because error in this part. This function takes two arguments, but one argument was supplied. This is 30 rows. 30 rows. This part. This is constructor. And in this part, default function. And default function is use new function. This function. And new function has two arguments, but in this time, default, it's one argument. And what is default? Default is a default value. For example, the value, the bool's default value is false, and U32 default value is 0. So use one more default. And this time, default is correspond to a bool. So this default is false, and this default is use 32. So this is 0. Okay. Then let's compare. It will be success. Mhm. 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 A few seconds. Uh, let's wait a few seconds, few minutes. Oh, good. Oh, good. Mm. And contract compiled successfully. Good. Then compiled successfully. So then we have to deploy the contract to Shibuya chain. Then then go to the substrate. We by using substrate we can make a contract very easily. So now Shibuya chain add new contract, upload new contract code, and click to select on error. And this time we select test project 6 artifacts flipper.contract. This we select this file, and next. Mm. In this time, this is initialized value bool false, and u32 is 0. And next, and upload and instantiate. Oh, and password and okay. Now deploy the contract to the Shibuya chain. We use a few minutes. One minute. What minutes? Now instantiate with code. Okay. Okay. Success. Then now look at the function. In this contract, there are three functions: flip and get, and add a number. But in this time, there is no check function. If we add 30, in this time, the result will be 30. But there is no check function. So let's make a check function. And this is a get function, and this is a get, and this is get self dot value, and self dot value this, and return value is bool. So we make the get number function. So copy and paste, and get self dot number is u32 type, u32. So compile again, but error happens. Go. Error happens. This is because this message with ink message with overlapping selected here. This is because these functions are same name. This is not good. So change the function name. For example, get get value, get value, and mm, get number, get number. Okay. This is okay. Over. Then compile again. Compile again. Sorry. Hmm. Okay, compile successfully. Then deploy again. So a new contract and upload new contract code and this button and flipper contract. Select flipper contract. Okay, and next and next. Upload and instantiate. Okay, science transaction. Now deploying the contract to the Shibuya chain. Shibuya chain. Yes, Shibuya chain. Okay. Then let's check the functions. Function is four functions. Four functions. There are four functions. Get value and get number. Okay. And let's look at the get number. Get number is 0 because initialize number is 0. Okay, good. And then let's do the function, add function. For example, let's pass 10 to this function, and this will become 10 because 0 plus 10. So now calling. Call the function processing. Okay, and let's look at the result and get number. This is 10. Okay, 0 plus 10. Okay. Next, and then add 100. 100. Okay. And 100 is greater than 50. So in this time, the result will be 60 because 10 plus 50. Okay. Now processing. Okay. And the result will be 60. Okay. And then the function is correct. We can confirm the function. Okay. This is the end. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your watching. Bye bye.